So in this problem, we're told that we have blood flowing from the aorta to the main arteries, right? So that aorta is like right out. I'm not too good with my anatomy, so don't go too hard on me in the comments, but aorta is that vessel that's very, very close to the heart. It's kind of wide, but then as we want to push blood throughout the body, we got to make those blood vessels thinner. So the main artery is a little less cross-sectional area than, let's say, the aorta. Now, the aorta, we know the radius, these are the values that we're given, is that the radius of the aorta is 1.4 centimeters. And the flow rate of that is, or not the flow rate, I should say, the velocity of the particles in there is 45 centimeters per second. We are asked to find the velocity of which the fluid is traveling in the main arteries, given a cross-sectional area of 1.9 squared centimeters. So let's go ahead and find this here. This is actually a really simple calculation when you come down to it. We need to just understand real quick that the flow rate is conserved through a pipe. This is given by the formula, the area times the velocity at one point is equal to the area times velocity at another point, right? So from here to here, the flow rate is conserved, right? Flow rate is the area times the velocity, right? So how much cross-sectional area times velocity is being covered, right? So that kind of maps out the area of which it's traveling through a pipe. So using this, we can actually figure out, and we're asked for the flow rate of the major arteries. So we'll actually write this velocity MA, area MA, and we'll just call this 1. We'll just put a 1 there. Okay, so the aorta area, we need to find that. We're not given that. We're given a radius. We need to know that the area of a circle is pi r squared, right? Using that knowledge, we can just simply plug in the 1.4 centimeters to get a cross-sectional area of a circle to be the area to be, and I got 6.15 square centimeters. Okay, so using this, let's just do a little bit of plug and chug to find the velocity of which the blood is traveling through the major artery. So we're given that the area is 6.15 square centimeters. We times this by the velocity of which that fluid is traveling, 45 centimeters per second, right? And when we do the math, this will give us a volume per second. So how much of the volume is it flowing at per second? And then let's get the area of our major artery to be 1.9 centimeters squared. And then we don't know the velocity of which those are traveling, so we're just going to keep it as velocity of the fluid in the major arteries. Okay, so let's do 6.15 times our velocity here, which the fluid is traveling. We're going to get 277 cubic centimeters per second, and that's going to be equal to that 1.9 square centimeters times velocity of the major artery. Okay, now it should be a little easy. We should just see that we have to divide it over, and we do exactly that. We're going to get the velocity of the major arteries is going to be equal to 146, and notice here we're dividing a cubic centimeter by centimeter squared. That's going to give us a flow rate, or not a flow rate, a velocity in centimeters per second. So we're going to get that our velocity is going to be a centimeter over a second. Now your answer should probably be in Newtonian units, so we're going to actually convert this over by dividing by 100. And we're going to get that we have 1.46 meters per second. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. That was a very fun problem, very simple one. I know some of these problems can get quite tricky, so it's nice to see a little bit of an easier problem. Have a wonderful day. Lost my cursor.